If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? Would you go somewhere in the United States, or would you travel halfway across the world? Today, I'm going to tell you about the 3 places that I want to travel to, and you may just discover your dream destination. Today, I'm going to tell you why I want to travel to Paris, France, the Maldives, and the Amalfi Coast in Italy. Our first destination is in the City of Light, also known as the City of Love. Paris is in the northern portion of France and is the most populous city of France. It consists of 12 million people. And obviously in this picture, you can tell how populated it is from all the buildings. Paris has many historical sites that you can visit. There is the Eiffel Tower, which is the most popular. There's the Arc of Triumph, and there's the Notre Dame de Paris, which is a cathedral. And if you aren't into the historical aspect, there are also other things that you can do to keep you entertained. There are many different restaurants. There are many different shopping centers. And you can also take a cruise down the river to see the different sights that Paris has to offer. And if I can suggest anything when you go to Paris, it's to get your tickets, plan out your trip, because you can either be really relaxed on your trip or you can be the busiest person ever. So look into it before you go. Our next destination is in the Maldives, and as you can tell, it's very small, so you can barely see it. It is in the Indian Ocean. It consists of 26 atolls, and atolls are ring-shaped reef islands that are formed by coral. There are many different islands that offer many different aspects. For instance, there is the city of Hull Humal, which obviously is a city. It has many different buildings, it has an airport, and that's how you get to the Maldives. And then there's islands like the Veldingandu, which is solely a resort. And there are historical aspects of the Maldives, but they're more sacred. For instance, on the Euthuma Island, there's the Euthuma Gondovaru, which is a palace where a leader used to live. The leader is the person who drove off the Portuguese invaders in an 8-year war. And this is where him and his family grew up. And besides historical stuff, there are many resorts. That's why a lot of tourists go to the Maldives. For instance, the thing that caught my eye was the underwater hotel, which is called the Maraca. It's about $50,000 a night. So if that isn't in your budget, there are many other resorts that have a wide price range that are more affordable, but still offer you the tropical Maldives experience. And from the tropical islands, we travel over to the Amalfi Coast in Italy. The Amalfi Coast is on the southern portion of Italy. It attracts many tourists. There are many different small towns that make up the Amalfi Coast. And in this picture, you can tell that there are many different ancient structures, old buildings. A lot of people call it the divide between land and sea. Here, since the buildings are so old, they have a lot of ancient history and offer many different amenities. Like this is a cathedral. There are also hotels and villas that you can even stay at. And one villa that really caught my eye is the Luna Convento, which is built in 1818 and was managed by the Barbaro family for 5 generations. Now obviously there have been updates since it was built, but it still has the same ancient structure. And besides the historical aspects, there are the other areas of entertainment, like the shopping centers. There are different hiking trails, and you can also go to restaurants, and this was very important that I add this because I'm a big fan of Italian food, so this is a fun part of the trip. And that concludes the 3 places that I want to go. So today I told you about the 3 places that I want to visit. I told you why I want to visit Paris, France, the Maldives, and the Amalfi Coast in Italy. So if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? And after I told you about the places that I want to go, would you ever think about going to them?